Hello and welcome to Sukkah Daf
Gimel.
33. Shmuel is coming off unbelievable Ben Hazmanim.
That's right.
It was the highlight of his year. Hanging out with his kids, bonded with his kids, bonded with his wife. Right? You had a great time, right? You told me the other day how there's nothing like Ben Hazmanim in Telstone, right?
Yeah.
Because the mayor here, Yitzchak Ravitz, he has a lot of programs.
Very.
You only have to pay 20 shekel per kid.
That's right.
You get a Kartis Toshav.
That's right.
And you get unlimited activities. You went to the zoo, you went swimming. Where else did you go?
True.
The ocean.
Oh, they had a whole amusement park.
They had an amusement park here.
Oh my gosh. We went.
Let me ask you a question, Shmuel.
We went jeeping or whatever.
You went jeeping, wow. You know, you never go to an amusement park and they have like this thing where you throw a ball and you hit the bullseye and the person gets dunked in the water.
Oh right.
You know what I'm talking about?
One of them sits on like a platform or something. Yeah.
Who would you like to see dunked in the water?
Oh, who would I like to see?
Yeah, who would you like to see? Me? Like to see me dunked in the water? Who would you like to see, honestly, Shmuel?
What is that?
Naftali Bennett? Who would you like to see?
Oh, yeah, it's not. No, it's not. It's like a funny thing.
It's a funny thing. Who would you like to see?
I'd like to see. It has to be somebody. Well, if it's not. If a person knows it's going to happen, I don't know. It's hard to say. What do you think?
Who would I like to see dunked in the water?
Like your wife? You mean? No.
I was gonna say that. You're very good.
That.
No, I wouldn't. It's embarrassing. My wife wouldn't like to see it.
No, it's not.
No, I would like to see Yitzchak Ravitz, the mayor, dunked in. Yitzchak Ravitz or Lieberman. Avigdor Lieberman.
Oh, this is all.
I have nothing against Lieberman. Just I think a lot of people would enjoy that, especially in a Haredi community. You know.
That's nice.
Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the entertainment value.
Right, exactly.
It's like this year.
It's clean. It's fun. It's
this year,
fun.
exactly. This year is clean fun, right? It's clean this year.
It's clean, yes.
It's clean fun. It's good times. We'll have to bring a beer next time, Shmuel.
That's right. It's fun. We're learning. It's fun is learning. Learning is fun.
Yeah, you know, I went the other night. I went out to a restaurant, and we got this beer, Tuborg beer. Tuborg. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. It's a Danish beer. They served it in this restaurant. I'm telling you, this beer was amazing.
Really?
I was drinking it. The food wasn't very good, but the beer was amazing. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, I've tasted a lot of other beers, and this beer is like at least 3 times better than all of them. So I couldn't understand it. And I'm like, at the back of my mind, I'm like, maybe the food was a little salty, you know? So I tried it the next night with iced tea. I had leftover food. I ate the food with iced tea. And wow, I was like, the iced tea? This iced tea is amazing. So it seems like it was because the food was salty, you know? And then I did the ultimate test. I bought the beer for Shabbos.
Oh, yeah.
I bought it in my Makolet. Now, a regular beer costs about 14 shekel. This was 8 shekel. It was 500 milliliters, half a liter. The other ones are about 330 milliliters, about a quarter of a liter. And I drank the beer.
Yeah.
It was disappointment.
Really?
It was disappointment.
It's very interesting.
It's only because it's amazing. This restaurant, they serve salty food.
Oh, that's
I paid 169 shekel for my lamb chops, and I had to drink a Tuborg beer was my enjoyment. I should have drank a couple of beers.
He says also if you ever buy things in the restaurant, they tell you to put it in a doggy bag. It never tastes good after you're tipping it.
No, I think it was pretty good, but it was very funny because I had lamb chops, I had French fries, I had some tempura chicken. So the guy, the busboy, the waiter, he asked me, "Can I put it together? Can I put the food together?" I didn't put the lamb chops and the French fries together. It kind of ruined the fries, the lamb chops. So I said, "Put it separately." What happens? The woman, the waitress, comes back and she has carrying like 3 or 4 bags, and a separate bit. He put the lamb chops in a tinfoil box, and he put it in its own bag. And then he put the French fries in a small tinfoil box in their own bag. It was like I was going shopping. The lady's like, "Here's a bag for you. Here's another bag for you. Here's another bag for you." I was going shopping at this restaurant. What I meant to the guy was just put it in a different tinfoil, and he could put it in the same bag. He gave me these small tin foils. He was like 18 years old, 16 years old.
First of all, also English was not his first language.
No. I was speaking English, and the waitress only knew Hebrew. And she actually gave me a compliment at the end. She said my English was improving. My Hebrew is improving, not my English. My English is very good.
Nice.
My Hebrew is improving.
Nice, well, the restaurant gives you good service. It's a good price.
Good service, but they only speak Hebrew, and their food is very salty.
Very salty.
Yeah.
It's a problem. It's salty.
All right, we got to start. Let's go.
Good.
So the Gemara says, Lamed Gilma Man Aleph, about 6 lines down. Taraban Yavshu Rov Olav and Nishru Boshlo Shabade Alim Lachin Kasher. If most of the leaves of your hadas dried out, but on the top of the hadas you had 3 moist leaves, right?
Right.
So then it's kosher. Amar Rav Chisda Rosh Kol Echad V'Echad. It has to be the top layer, the top buds of the leaves. They have to be the ones that are moist. It's interesting because normally we say you need rov, right? It seems like in this Gemara you don't need rov. The rest of the hadas can be puzzle, but the top is kosher.
It's interesting.
Sarach Iyun. I think I'm going to bring back Iyun with Ben Sion. You know about Iyun Ben Sion? It's the 8-minute Iyun shear.
Oh.
I think we're going to bring it back.
Can we bring it back?
Yeah, separate shear. Not combined with the Daf Yomi shear. Bring 2 shear.
Okay.
You like that idea?
I think it's a good idea.
Someone's going to watch it on his computer that's rigged. He gets illegal internet. No, I'm joking. All right. Tani Ula Barchina Nikdam Rosho also tomorrow. The Mishnah says that if the top of the hadas got cut off, it's possible. Let's say it got cut off, but a tamara, a date, a small fruit came out of the top of it. A berry came out of the top of it. Kosher. It's kosher because it's covering it lacks beauty if it's cut off. But once you have a berry there, it looks nice. By Rabbi Yirmiyah, Nektam Rosham Erev Yom Tov. Let's say the top of it was cut off on Erev Yom Tov. Also, tomorrow be Yom Tov, but the berry didn't come to existence until Yom Tov itself. Mao. Yesh dichle eitz al mitzvah. So low. Do we say that once a mitzvah is pushed away, it can't, just like a korban is pushed away, it's possible from forever? Or do we say that by mitzvahs, even though it's dichle, you can be nireh v'nidche? It be nidche v'nireh, meaning it could be pushed away and then come back to life. The tivsho le mahadistan. Why don't we answer it from the following Mishnah? Kisav and Isgal. And Mishnah in Chulin says that if you covered dam, you have to cover kisei adam. You have to cover blood of a bird or a chaya when you shech them. Pater malachasos. If you covered it with dirt and then the wind blew and uncovered the blood, you're pater. You already did the mitzvah. Kisav ruach. Let's say before you got a chance to do it, the wind blew some dirt and covered the blood. Chayav l'chasos, and you have to go cover it again. Amar Rav Rachana, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, Lo Shana Lo Shechazav and Isgal. It's only talking about you have to go and cover it again if the wind blew all the way to the dirt. Now the blood is exposed. But if it didn't blow it away, then you're pater. When the wind blows it away, the wind covers it, and the wind blows it away. So now it's exposed. Why do you have to cover it? Once the mitzvah was pushed away, right? It was pushed away because you lost the chance of doing the mitzvah because the wind covered it. It came before you. So you shouldn't have to do the mitzvah anymore. Rav Papa learns from that Mishnah in Chulin that we say that by mitzvahs there's no dichoy. That once, even though the mitzvah was pushed away, you still have an obligation to do the mitzvah. So we should learn from over there. The ein dichoy it's on mitzvahs. And therefore, even though the berry only came on Yom Tov, it should still be kosher. There's no dichoy. So the Gemara says that Rav Papa gufami baile. We actually had a shaila regarding Rav Papa. Rabbi Yirmiyah had a shaila regarding the teaching of Rav Papa. Mifsha pshitol the ein dichoy on mitzvah lo shana lekula lo shana lechomer. Did Rav Papa mean to say that there's a concept? There's no dichoy in mitzvahs whether you go lekula or lechomra. Oh, Dilma sukim v'saftale. Maybe he was not sure if there's dichoy. L'chomra amrina, and therefore because he was unsure, he said l'chomra amrina. When it comes to l'chomra, forcing you to go ahead and cover the blood again, he said. You have to go cover it again. The kula amrina, but he wouldn't machshir over here. The lulav, he would say yes, there is dichoy as on mitzvos, and the hadas is possible. Take it. We're not sure. Let's say it's machlokes. Rabbi Yirmiyah shaila yesh dichoy in the mitzvos is a machlokes tanoim. Overall, like done possible. We have a brayso which says if you went ahead on Yom Tov and you took off the berries. Right, if it has more berries than leaves, it's possible, as the Mishnah says. So let's say you took them off on Yom Tov, it's possible. Divrei Elazar bar Tzadok. The Chum machshir. The Chum would say it's kosher if you took it off. So Ruah the Chulei Am Lulav Ein Saracheg. We thought This machlok Israel is tzaddik and the kamim. Everyone holds the lulav doesn't need to be tied together. The three minim don't have to be tied together. Not like the Rabban, not like Rabbi Yehuda. Into Salom or Sarach Eged. Even if you'll tell me like Rabbi Yehuda that you need an Eged, lo yalfinu lulav Sukkah. The chesiv b'tasel and asoi. By Sukkah it says tasel lecha. You have to do a psul of tasel and asoi. You can't make it retroactively. But lulav we don't learn from the Sukkah. Lulav doesn't say tasel and asoi. So what's the machlokas? My love akamifli. What's the machlokas? These tanoim. The man the pasio reservoir tzaddik who says possible. Some I'm reading yesh dichei on mitzvos. He holds there is dichei on mitzvos, and therefore, once it already had more berries than leaves, you can't fix it. The man the machshir so I'm reading yesh dichei on mitzvos. The one is from machshir say there's no dichei and you could fix it up when you take the berries off. The rest is low. The chulei amalo I'm reading yesh dichei on mitzvos. Really will say. Everybody holds there's no dichei on mitzvah. Hacham melech lulav misukah come before Mar Savar Yalfinu lulav misukah. Our Rebbe Lezer, our tzaddik calls you learn lulav from sukkah, and therefore is the psul of tasel and asoi. And as well as tasel and asoi, and since we hold like Rabbi Yehuda lulav by eged, so therefore there's dichei on mitzvahs. It was once you did the eged, and now you're trying to take off the berries after it was already tied together. That's a psul of tasel and asoi. Mar Savar lo yalfinu lulav misukah. And our Rabban hold we don't learn lulav misukah. You might say alternatively, isvir lam lulav sarach eged. If we held like Rabbi Yehuda, lulav needs an eged. Chuli am yalfinu lulav misukah. We will all learn from lulav from sukkah. V'hacha but lulav sarach eged come ifulgi. The machlokes or Ezra talking about is whether lulav needs an eged. Like looks at the hani tay, like the machlokes other tanaim. This hani lulav bein agud and agud kosher. The Rabbanan hold whether it's tied or not tied, it's la kosher. We don't matter agud kosher she'en agud pal. He holds the hadasim, aravos, and lulav have to be tied together. My time with Rabbi Yehuda. Where does Rabbi Yehuda learn it from? Yalav lekicha me'agudas ezav. He learns from agudas ezav that he used to tie a bundle when you sprinkle the blood on Pesach, on the Korban Pesach in Mitzrayim. They had to bundle it up, a couple of different trees, different pieces of wood. This is by Sukkis, it says by Pesach in Mitzrayim, lakach lekicha mala halan aguda. Just like there it says aguda, it has to be tied together. Afkan aguda. Therefore, Yehuda learns that by lulav you also need eged. Rabbanan leisu lekicha. They didn't learn this gzera shava. They never was passed down to them orally. This gzera shava. Mantan lahad tana rabbanan lulav mitzvah laogdov im lao ogdov kasher. Who is the author of the brayso which says lulav is a mitzvah to tie it up im lao ogdov kasher, and b'diavad if you didn't tie it up it's kasher. Mani, who is this? Rabbi Yehuda. If it's Rabbi Yehuda, kilo agdo my kosher. He says you need to be like he learns at lekicha. You have to actually tie it up. Rabbanan my mitzvah kaveh. What's a mitzvah? They don't hold the gzera shavel. The olam rabbanan a mitzvah mishum zekeli manveyo. The mitzvah is because you're supposed to beautify mitzvahs. Then the chachila. It's a general klali stick of mitzvah that you're supposed to beautify mitzvahs. It's nothing to do with eged. The eged makes it more beautiful. That's why you tie it up. You remember Shmuel? If we had this Gemara anywhere else in Sukkah?
No.
We
did have it?
We had this Gemara. Yeah, let's take a look here. Chet, where do we see? I know where. I'm gonna tell you. It's on Daf Yomi from Abiz.
Very good.
Shmuel, am I holding in Masechah Sukkah? Am I like the rabbi of Masechah Sukkah? You can call me Rabbi Sukkah. Rabbi Sukkah, right?
That's good.
Yeah. You know what my dream job is, Shmuel?
What?
I want to be one of those people. You know when everyone comes before the Daled Minim before Sukkot and they check their Daled Minim?
Yes.
I want to be one of those people that they give me their Daled Minim to check.
That's nice.
I'd be like, it was a funny story actually. Last year, I pre-ordered my lulav and esrog. I got the medium range. It's olive anyway. Anyway, I come even though it's kosher, mahadrim, pre-approved, pre-checked, but they had someone to check it there. It was actually a rabbi here in Tulsa. And I went over to him and I asked him, because the minhag is to ask the rabbi also, even though it was checked already. I asked him to look at my estrog. So he's looking at the estrog. He takes out one of those binoculars, He's looking at monoculars with one eye. And he's looking at it for like 3 minutes. He's like looking all over. I'm like, Rabbi, is it kosher? He goes to me, kosher? Of course it's kosher. It's a beautiful estrog. I'm just seeing how beautiful it is. I'm like, oh.
Wow.
Scared me. I'm like,
Right.
he was looking at it. I thought my esrog was puzzle.
That's right. We were like in suspense and nervous.
Yeah, he played with my nerves. It wasn't fair. I mean, listen, it was in a case. It was pre-approved. It was checked by the Badatzei Charidis. The rabbi, I don't know why he was checking it, but he was checking it to me. And then he told me it was muhuder.
Wow.
It was a beautiful esrog. I got a beautiful. I bought the closed box. You know, the closed box. Taking a risk with the closed box.
Wow.
You don't know what it is, but I took the risk. It paid off. Got a beautiful esrog. I want that job. That job I want to do. I don't need the monocular. I'd be like, yeah, it's yellow. Kosher. It's yellow. It's green. It's turning yellow. Wow, you got a pitto? A pitto. Wow. You hit the jackpot. You know.
That's nice.
I'd be like, give him a hug, and I'd be like,
that'll be nice.
yeah, it'll be great. You give
And
him a high
you
five.
give him a hug, and they say, Rabbi, that's
And then
my esrog is squashing it.
And then one person comes to me. I don't like the person. I'll be like, yeah, it's possible. But you didn't even look at it. No. I know you. I know the esrog. It's possible. I'm telling you.
No,
I guarantee you, it's
You
possible.
wouldn't do such a thing.
Abuse of my powers, right?
That's terrible. Every guest who brings an esrog, give him every esrog. No.
No, only the people that I don't like. If it was a person I didn't like,
that's terrible.
I'd say, listen.
You don't have anyone you don't like. You like everybody. Everybody likes you. You're the most popular person in here, Telstone.
You think so? I'd win the mayoral elections.
so.
You think I would win?
I think you would win.
All right.
We have to just get a good slogan.
Yeah. Sure, I'm gonna rely on you for marketing. You know, I need your help. You have to market me.
What do you call these people? The one who, these people who try to help.
You're the marketing team. Yeah.
What do you like? Karl Rove. Remember Karl Rove, the Republican? He was helped the Republicans when Bush win or whatever. You remember that?
I don't remember this. You know more than me. I don't know.
No, all these the people who work, all the people work for Clinton. What's
Yeah.
his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what they're talking about. Yeah.
Who helped Obama? Who helped
PR team.
Yeah, there's a word for them.
Public relations. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. But
Anyway, I need you, Shmuel. Thank you. Thank you for that vote of confidence. It felt good to be the most popular man in Tulsa.
That's right.
Most people don't even know who I am.
You're joking.
I think most people who know me would consider me a popular person, right?
That's right.
Right. All right.
You have to give a share, Daf Yomi, and
Yeah, I do a lot of things.
the earwaves, over the internet.
YouTube waves. All right.
Okay.
Oh, Shaya, anav Reuben, or its berries were more than it's possible. Rabbeinu, a great Rabbi Rav, said this. Hashem should help him, that he shouldn't make a mistake. Lo Shana, what did he say? Lo Shana l'makom echad. This halacha, that if it has more berries than leaves, it's possible. El makom echad. Only if the berries are concentrated in one place, on the hadas. But if they're in 2 or 3 places, kosher. I'm like, Rava says to him, it's a spotted hadas. It looks like a zebra. It looks like a tiger. Apostle. It's possible. Ella eat mar. That can't be what he said. Haki mar. What did he say? Oshahayu anav merubin ma'ala apostle. Mishnah says if there's more berries than leaves, it's possible. Rav said this. Hashem should help him. They shouldn't make a mistake. Lo shanu ella anav shchoros. Only if the berries were black, they were dark. Aval anav yorokos, but if they're green, meaning the kosher. It's not a psul of hadar. It doesn't lack beauty. It looks like the leaves. It blends in. Amar Papa adds in adumos kishchoros dam. If they're red berries, right? This is common. If you red berries on your hadas, so then they're like black ones. And black are so puzzle, like we said before. The Amar of Chanina haydam shachar edamhu. That if you see blood, a woman, a nida, sees blood that's black, we assume that's really red, that just darkened. Ela shalaka. It's red blood that got darkened. So the same thing. If you see black berries, if you see red berries, they're going to turn black, and black is a psul because it doesn't look good.
Okay.
Miyatan kosher. If you took off the berries, it's kosher. The miyatinu emas. When did you take them off? Before you made the eged pshita. It's pasha. There's no dichoy. If you did it after the eged and the psul of taslim and also dichoy mikarahu, so therefore will be poshet part of your Shailah Rimi said. I want to know there's dichoy mitzvahs or not. There's 2 possibilities dichla mitzvahs. One is dichla mikara, where there was pushed away originally, never had a state of where it was possibly good, and then there's nira v'nidche, where it was possible to be good, and then it got pushed away. So those are two possibilities in Rabbi Yirmiyah. So the Gemara is going to go through these possibilities. It's dichla mikara because it was after he tied it together, it got this psul. Tivshot mina dichla mikara levi dichla. But the Mishnah says if you take them off, it's kosher. So dichla mikara is not a dichla. La'olam basar the agde. Really, it is after he tied them up. Because sever eged has mana ba'amu. Even according to Yehuda, holds ba'i eged before Yom Tov, it just has mana. It's preparation for the mitzvah, and it's not really doing anything. As mana ba'amu lav klum. Therefore, it's not a psul tasman also, and therefore there's no dichla mikara. Einu ma'atem bi Yom Tov. You're not allowed to take off on Yom Tov. Ha'avra v'likta on my. Let's say with the Evid you did take them off. Kosher, it's kosher. The ashkor amos. When do these berries become black? Elam with the ashkor me'esmol. If they're green, it's kosher. Elam with the ashkor me'esmol. If they became black before Yom Tov dichla mikaru, then it's dichla mikaru. Tivsham not dichla mikaru. They'll have dichla. So you see, dichla mikaru shouldn't be dichla. Elav the ashkor b'Yom Tov must be. They blacken on Yom Tov. So nira v'nidcha. Ushmasmin on nira v'nidcha. Chozer v'nira. We could even learn a huge chiddush over here that if it was near it was fit for use, then it was pushed away, you can go ahead and go return to it being used. Well, the olam the ashkor mikara, dichla mikara lahavi dichla tivshal mina. Really, they're black before Yom Tov, and it's a shaila dichla mikara. And we can learn from here that dichla mikara is lav dichla because if you take it off on Yom Tov, it's kosher. Aval nira v'nidcha lo tivshal. You can't resolve the shaila of nira v'nidcha over here, which is the bigger chiddush. Shimon said you could actually take it off l'chadchila on Yom Tov. And whereas the hakam sakin mana, you're fixing a mana, you're fixing a kli, right? You're not allowed to fix kalim on shaila. You're making it a kosher hadas, a pasal hadas. You're making it a kosher hadas. You took it off. Not to masakin, you wanted to eat the berries. Shimon he held like his father, Shimon Bar Yochai. The Amar Davar Sheim is common mutter. It's something which you don't intend to do. You didn't intend to masakin, you just intended to eat the berries, and it happens in Mela, so it's kosher. Abai v'Rabba Amar Darvaya Mother Shimon Sikreish V'Lo Yomas. Abai and Rava say that Rishimon's moda, if it happens, if it's automatically going to happen, you cover chicken's head, it's going to die. So it's automatically, even if you do it la'achila, it's still going to misake in the kli. How come I ask you? The Islay Oshana Achrisa. The we're talking about, he has another kosher hadas. He just likes this hadas. His favorite hadas, right? Like, you know, when you buy the 3 hadasim, right? Shmuel, like, you pick out like the one you like the best, right? Like, you look through them and you say, this is my favorite.
Right.
You put it under your pillow, you sleep with it at night. No, you don't find your favorite hadas. I've heard of people that do it. Big tzaddikim do it.
Really?
Shmuel, you're not a big tzaddik. Anyway, you find that your favorite. Why does he need another one? Why is he masaking another one? Obviously, he had a favorite one. See from here, right in the Gemara, you should sleep with your hadas. Okay, Shmuel, this year, sleep with your hadas. Mark them A, B, and C. A, you sleep with. B, you put on a chair next to your bed. C, you put in the closet. All right. Okay.
What's true, I was reading the stipler used to keep it on. I just read a Talmud saw the stipler would keep it after the hadas and abraminim. He would keep it on his refrigerator without water in a vessel for weeks and months, sometimes till Pesach. He would keep it in the refrigerator, in the kitchen.
What was the motivation for doing this?
And then he would burn it with the chametz. I don't know.
Burn it.
Burn it. No,
then you love so much, you're gonna burn it.
But it's not like if you ever someone who, if you keep, even if people keep it, where they keep it, they put it in a corner somewhere on the porch or somewhere. They don't.
He kept it in his fridge. So where do you put?
No, not in his fridge. On top of his refrigerator, but it's in the middle of the kitchen, like you see it the whole time when you.
But it's probably dried up.
Of course, it was dried up. But he didn't. Didn't hide it in a corner under a table, under the table, on the corner, in the closet in the back. He had it on his.
So Chaim Kanievsky, his son, did he do that also?
I don't know.
Shmuel, if a stapler did it, I think you can do it also.
I don't think that's the point of what I'm trying to tell you. I mean to say
What's
that.
the point of the Maisa? Tell us why you told us this Maisa.
No, because you see the mitzvah, he was so chaviv to him. He would keep it around. You know, people don't. I don't know. You know anybody who keeps around the old.
I know people keep lulav around in their bag and they burn it on.
I know, but they leave it in. I know where they leave it. They leave it in. I also do. I leave it in.
And they keep it in a plastic case and they burn the plastic. It's not good to burn plastic. It smells awful.
But no one keeps it in a prominent place after Sukkot. It's gone after Sukkot. You don't see it.
Okay. He must have learned it from this Gemara.
Food for thought.
Hadasim for thought. All right. Haagen-Dazs is still selling in Yehuda and Shomron, not Ben and Jerry's. All right. Darabanan. Hutar egdo biyom tov. Let's say the knot that you tied together, you tie your 3 minim together, it became untied on Yom Tov. Ogdo k'aguda shel yarek. You just wrap it around and tuck in the string, not a real tying. So the Gemara says, Amai. You can't tie a knot on Yom Tov. Amai li'an v'mi'an. Make a bow at least. Amani Rabbi Yehuda, this author of this price says, Rabbi Yehuda, the Amar Aniva Kshir Mal Yasa. He holds making a bow is like tying. Rabbi Yehuda, eged Mal Yasa, but if it's Rabbi Yehuda, you need a real eged. How could you be Yotze with making it like a vegetable? You have to actually really make a real knot. So he holds like Rabbi Yehuda in as much as that he holds like Rabbi Yehuda that Aniva is Kshira. You can't make a bow. And he holds that he doesn't hold like Rabbi Yehuda that you need a real bow. That you need a real knot. You need a real egg. He doesn't hold a real egg. Mishnah. Arava gzula v'yavesha psula. If you have the arava, right, the willow branch, if it's stolen or dried as possible, shal share or shal yonidachas. If it's worshipped as a avodah zarah, or as part of yonidachas that over the city of avodah zarah, it's possible. Nektam rosha nifritzu aleha. Let's say the top of it was chopped off, or the leaves were torn off. As saxafa. Saxafa is a type of arava. It looks like a willow branch, but it has round leaves. Psula. Kmusha, if it's withered, but it's not complete, it's a little moist. Vishnishru mixel there, or most of the leaves are still attached. Only a minority are torn off. Shalbal, or in a field. I mean, Arvei Nachal generally is ones by the river. Even if it goes in a field, it could be kosher. Tanaraban Arvei Nachal Hagdeilin ala Nachal. Pashup shine the pasuk because they grow by the stream of water. A different way of learning it is that you're going to have to grow by the actual stream of water. It has to look like a nachal, like a flowing stream of water. It's an oval shape, not a round shape. I only know the ones that grow by the river. Shal Baal v'shal Harim, the ones that grow in the fields or in the mountains. How do you know that was a kosher? It says a plural. Arve, to tell you these are even kosher.
Wow, you just...
Bashol Omer, I'm using article to turn a lot of pages. Bashol Omer, now I'm a real Daf Yomi guy. I learned the art scroll from the art scroll, straight from the art scroll to you at home who are learning on the art scroll. Can't beat that. Direct connection. Abashol Omer, Arve Shtayim, Achas Ulov Achas Lamed. Abashol says, the reason it says in plural, is one to talk about the aravas that you put in your lulav. And one is talking about the arava that you will see in the fourth parak. They used to, on the time of the Beis Hamikdash, they used to walk around the Mizbeach with the aravos. There are Abana on the Mikdash Minala. Where do they know? That's the Gemara said that they used to do, walk around the Mizbeach with aravos. Where do they learn that? Hilchasa Kamiri Lu. That's halacha Mushina. The Amar Vasi, Amar Yochanan, Esher Natios Arav, and Yischamayim halacha Mushim Sinai. The halacha of Esher Natios are coming to a Shemitah year. Esher Natios halacha Mushim Sinai, that if you have, normally you're not allowed to plant 30 days before Shvius. A field, not to plow it 30 days before Shvius, but there's an exception. And if you have 10 young saplings within an area of 2,500 square amos, so then or less, then we're worried the saplings are going to be destroyed. So you can plow that field up until Shvius. Also, arava. We talked about arava as that you walk around the mizbeach on wine water libations you do on the mizbeach on Sukkot. It's the only time of the year. Normally it's only wine. Sukkot you pour water also. That's halacha Moshe Sinai. Shmuel, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Make sure you get that PR campaign started. All right.
Like to become a
Ben Zion Lang, President, 2024.
Okay.
Bye.